Throw blankets. We've all been there. We've all have them in our house. But for me, throw blankets was a minimalist aesthetic vibe that I was trying to go for. I seen a lot of Pinterest posts of people showing their living rooms, and they had a throw blanket on the love seat. They had a throw blanket on the bottom of the bed, throw blanket on their computer chair, and it all looked just so minimalist, however you want to put it. So if you go back to my old videos, I purchased quite a few throw blankets, trying to match my style. With that being said, a lot of the throw blankets I purchased went to somebody else or went to the garbage for these reasons. One, they were all cheaply made. So I didn't know that you can't throw blankets in the dryer. So most of them shrunk, most of them looked tangled and matted, so there was no saving them. And then there was the second thing where I purchased colors that were my vibe but weren't my vibe. I purchased like a lavender color, a olive green, a white one, which that was so silly because the white one turned yellow. I don't know what it is, but I could never whiten that material. Like the regular comforters, you can whiten all day with vinegar and lemon juice, but with those throw blankets, it never worked for me. So needless to say, I purchased a lot of throw blankets because I was trying to copy the whole aesthetic minimalist vibe, and it just didn't work out for me. So I just wasted a lot of money, and I learned a valuable lesson. You only need one throw blanket. Sometimes you don't even need that, but for our house, we do like to hang out on the couch, so we do have one only, and that's it. It matches our couch. We're probably gonna keep that one until it rips, and if it does rip, or if it goes missing or whatever happens to it, I'll probably just purchase the same one because gray seems to match everything, and it's decent quality, and like I said, we only need one, not many. Healthy vegan toothpaste. Now, I was the person back in the day to purchase crappy toothpaste like Arm & Hammer and Colgate. Those toothpastes are not vegan friendly. They do have some animal ingredients in them, and they're also really bad for the environment. So they do have healthy vegan toothpastes like Hello and all those other brands that I was purchasing because I seen a lot of other minimalist people purchasing them. So I did the silly thing of stocking up on the Hello whitening toothpaste. As much as I love that toothpaste, don't get me wrong, it's a great toothpaste, but I was so over the plastic tube. I wanted to be a little bit more zero waste, even though I'm not zero waste, but I try my best to play my part with helping the environment. Instead of me spending all that money and wasting an entire year to go through, what was it, like 7 tubes of the regular Hello plastic toothpaste, I could have purchased the bites, and it just comes in a glass jar. So I overdid it. Don't stock up on certain things, especially toothpaste, because there's always new things coming out, especially with zero waste items. The bites that we have, it comes with like 280 little pills in there, and you crush them and you brush. Lifesaver. But like I said, I wanted to try those last year, but I couldn't because your girl stocked up on so much plastic toothpaste bottles, whatever you want to call them. Moral of the story, you don't need to stock up on those kind of things because it's always changing. And even though it is vegan toothpaste and it is healthier for you, I just couldn't wait to be done with the plastic squeezy tube. I just wanted something new, and I'm so happy that I have the Bites ones. It's not sponsored, by the way. I do love their toothpaste because one, it takes up less space and it's way better for the environment, and it's also another thing that's vegan friendly. Workout bars. So with these workout bars, I was buying the Cliff bars. I was buying all of these workout bars that I've seen a lot of people, buying online, mostly minimalist people. That would be a nice minimal snack. It's got high protein. You don't have to purchase a bunch of other ingredients to make your own. I was like, yeah, you know what? They are so right. No, they were not right. The workout bars did more harm than good for me. I ended up getting really addicted to like these birthday cake ones, and they were like 200 and something calories each, with like 28 grams of sugar. Same thing with the Cliff Bars. The Cliff Bars are filled with so much sugar. Yes, they're good if you're working out constantly or if you're an athlete, but for someone like me that doesn't really like to work out, it's better for me make my own stuff rather than grabbing a protein bar and having it in the go. Like I said in my old videos, I used to say like, oh, I'll just keep a Cliff Bar in my car because then it's easy for me not to stop at like, you know, some like another place to get food. And that is true, but now I don't keep those kind of bars in my car. If I'm gonna be out for a long time, usually I'm not, but if I am, I will take an apple, an orange, a pear. I would take something a little bit more natural rather than me purchasing a workout bar. Now, I'm not saying that we don't have them in the house because we do have certain workout bars, like vegan ones. Not for me, that's V, because he is a runner, so he is training for a marathon. So for me, I regret purchasing workout bars for myself because I don't really work out like that. And I got addicted to them because they had a lot of sugar in them. So to me, it was like a dessert when it shouldn't be treated like a dessert. So that whole minimalist snacking thing where it's like, oh, just grab a bar for a minimal snack. No, grab yourself an apple or orange. That's minimal and healthier for you. Also cheaper. I think I forgot to mention that. Way cheaper than workout bars. A ton of vitamins. Now, last summer I went on a vitamin kick. I thought that, oh my God, maybe I'm gaining weight because maybe there's something wrong with, you know, inside of me. That wasn't the answer. What was really wrong was I'm not working out. Obviously I've lost weight now. I am losing weight, but back like last summer, I wasn't working out. I was eating a lot of sugar. So I was not thinking that that was the main culprit. I thought maybe I was lacking vitamins. And of course, a lot of minimalist YouTubers do promote a lot of vitamins. And I was like, all right, so this minimalist YouTuber is on B12, collagen, D3, vitamin K. You know what? I'm just gonna buy a couple of these. Omega, a vegan omega. So I bought a lot of vitamins. I was taking like 10 vitamins a day and my face started to like swell up. If you go back to my videos from like, I don't know, like November, October, my face was very, very, and I asked my doctor and I was showing her all the vitamins I was on and she's like, you're over supplementing. You need to cut this down. She's like, I'm not necessarily saying that it's making your face bloated, but something's not agreeing with you. I didn't waste all that money. I actually gave most of those vitamins to V. He doesn't have much of a side effect like I do with certain things. Most of those vitamins went to him and some of them went to my mother. So I didn't waste my money, but I cut down. I am only on B12. That's it. Obviously vegans need B12. That's the only thing I'm on now. I'm not taking a daily vitamin. I'm not taking hair growth vitamins, collagen, none of that. Unless my doctor tells me that I need it. I should have listened to my doctor. Like I should have asked my doctor actually in the beginning if I should go on these vitamins, because let me just put this out there. Vegan vitamins are not cheap. And that's another thing. With living a minimalist lifestyle, you constantly hear on YouTube or you read in articles, quality over quantity, and you're thinking like, yes, these are the highest quality vitamins. These are gonna, you know, make me healthy and, you know, give me my daily intake of what I'm not eating or consuming. They're like $30 to $40 a jar. I don't know about you, but that's expensive to me. So say you're purchasing 4 bottles of vitamins and they're $30 each. That's $120 you're spending a month on vitamins. That's insane. I suggest just to talk to your doctor. If you do some blood work like I did, and all I needed was B12. So I stopped listening to other minimalist YouTubers where they were promoting vitamins. I fell in that trap pretty hard and I learned my lesson. It's a little embarrassing because I was promoting that as, not promoting it, obviously I'm never sponsored. I've never ever been sponsored, as you guys know, but I was being kind of like an advocate of like, you should get your vitamins, you know, blah, 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 this. And now I'm like, go to your doctor first. Don't listen to people online, because I really thought that I was doing the right thing and I wasn't. I was just basically hoarding vitamins. Not hoarding them because I was consuming them, but I was consuming something that I didn't need. Even though it was high quality, there's certain high quality things that you don't necessarily need. They can cause more harm than good. And the last thing that I regret when I adopted a minimalist lifestyle is comforter sets. When I first became a minimalist and I got my first apartment, I wanted that whole aesthetic vibe and I tried to go for it. I got a comforter set. I'm not lying, you guys can go back to my old videos where I had a comforter set and it had a bunch of pillows, and it's just like, why? Right here that we have right now, I've had this for over 3 years. When that other comforter set ripped, I told myself I'll never get comforter set. I learned my lesson because that wasn't the first set I bought. I bought another one from Walmart, and all they do is rip, shrink, straight up junk, and they come with so many little accessories that you don't need, like a throw pillow or like another pillow that's too small for your head, but it's just for looks. It's like, I don't need that. All I need is 2 pillows, one for me and one for my boyfriend, and a comforter and a clean sheet. That's it. And most comforter sets come with a bunch of crap you don't need. So I spent a lot of money on crappy quality comforters, and the rest of those pillows I gave away. Like I was just saying, this comforter I've had ever since that one ripped, and it's just a comforter. It only came with a comforter. I'll link it down below. It's a queen size comforter. How I keep it white, I'll link a video up here. 2 pillows, bought those separate. That's it. Obviously we do have sheets as well. They try to sell you those comforter sets, and they even label them now. They label some comforter sets as like minimalist comforter. There's nothing minimalist about it. Like, what makes a comforter minimalist? It's just a comforter at the end of the day. It's literally just a comforter. It's supposed to keep you warm at night. So needless to say, the whole aesthetic vibe, I'm over. Completely over, because I know a lot of minimalist YouTubers do that. I'm guilty of it. Like, I'm talking about it right now. But it can really make you broke, and it can cause more clutter in the house. And we all know that we are trying to not add more clutter in our homes. Being a minimalist, you're going to make mistakes. Like I have. I've made a ton of mistakes. I purchased a ton of things that other minimalists purchased, and it just didn't work for me, and I ended up wasting my money and time. So, with that being said, it's okay to make mistakes. Don't beat yourself up over it. Even though I say I regret these things, I still learned from these regrets. That's what life is about. It's about learning and moving on. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you in the next one.